So today we're talking about growing something from seeds, and I believe that the Garden Club gave us some seeds to plant at the beginning of the summer. I think it was basil and
Zinnias.
Zinnias. So this is an autumn sedum that I actually had in my garden at Foxfield, and I bought one about 5 years ago, and it's about this big now. Well, this was a seed that dropped, and it has come up from seed. So I'm going to enter this particular autumn sedum into the flower show. So right now it's obviously in not a very nice pot, so I'm going to probably repot it and everything. I'm not going to do it right now because I showed you that in the last podcast, but I was just showing you this as an example of a top dressing. So because sedums are somewhat dry, you could do this also with cactuses. The top dressing would preferably be better if you use something like a gravel, because it kind of goes with the, dry, like a cactus or a sedum that doesn't require a lot of water. And so this top dressing compared to the worm castings, as you can see, is a nice contrast again to the autumn sedum, and gives it a more distinct. It's a good, combination with the actual plant. So I'm going to just top dress this with this. You can do I think we've got lots of propagation classes that we're going to be entering. I also want to note, in our flower show, the diameter of the pot cannot exceed 12 inches. So this is 12 inches. There are some other classes that might have restrictions, but it will be in our program. And right now this pot is, this is an 8-inch pot. This one that I repotted earlier is a 7-inch pot. And the program will let you know when you look at the class that you're going to be entering it into.
What about cleaning up the plants?
Right, that's a good question. So when you, before you enter your plant, maybe about a week before or so, this plant's looking very healthy right now, but it's very dirty. So you want to take a little cloth and just wipe very gently. Just go in and wipe all the dirt off the leaves. And as you can see, some of these leaves are quite dirty. I've got some down here at the bottom, but you have to be real gentle with it. Just hold the bottom of the leaf, and sometimes a Q-tip is a good idea. I don't have any here with me today, but getting a Q-tip would get up into the kind of the stem of the tree. As you can see, there's lots of little dirt in there, and I'll probably get a little Q-tip and really spend a lot of time making this plant look quite beautiful, because it looks very, very healthy right now.
Maybe even a little makeup brush.
Little makeup brush, yes, that's a good idea. I've got a couple of leaves in the interior here that I'll probably snip out. And that's another thing. Don't be afraid to, if you see a leaf that's, got a little chip in it or a bug's eaten it, just snip it out. And just, make it look, that it's, not missing that leaf. But you can do that. You can go to the plant and cut little bits out of it.
So you're saying I could take fingernail scissors, if that had a hole in it, and just make it look similar to a real leaf? Okay,
absolutely.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Absolutely.
Michelle, what about the propagation card?
So the propagation card will be, you will fill it out, you will say that it was grown from seed, and you will explain how it was taken care of, whether you fertilized it, how many times you fertilized it, and you will fill out all that information on the propagation card.
We will have some at the show, but it's best to have at least got the information down at home. It's also available on the website.
Absolutely.
Under Hort Committee.
All plant material that you are going to be entering into the show, you can get it off the website. Try and get as much information ahead of time, so that when you go to enter it in, we're not looking through books and looking for names. And get as much information on that piece of a card, on the propagation card or the entry card, so when you get to the show, all you have to do is, make sure it's all nice and clean, stage it well, and then you just have to fill out your card, and all the information's right there, and you're not searching for it at the last minute.
Thank you.